So you probably clicked on this video wondering what has happened. Well, I'll tell you what has happened. Someone is being a fraud and they're posing as me. So what happened is yesterday at 8 o'clock or 10 o'clock, somewhere between those unholy hours, I was messaged by my friend IDK anymore. And he was telling me that someone posing as me was messaging him, and it just so happened to be the fact that it is my old number. Many moons ago, my phone number had to be switched because we were switching plans, and the company was being a bitch about it and not letting me keep it, so I had to get a new number. But the thing is, we kind of forgot to update all contacts, so I had to get everyone's contacts again and just tell them, hey, this is me, this is my new number, save it to your contact whatsoever. But anyways, now these days it's solved, but this just came out of the blue, out of no reason at all. This is something, and I need to get to the bottom of this right now. I took some screenshots of the text messages because we decided to start trolling the dude. Since he was trolling us, he entered our domain expansion, so he's gonna get what belongs, and So anyways, I'll show you the first image. The first image is the contact information, the contact name that IDK anymore put, and it's just something. Belek Fraudkowski. You shitting me? It has a Gmod thing I stole from, I think, a Bonda video or something like that. It was this Polish YouTuber I used to watch when I was like 5 or something. I don't know. Well, very old thing. Anyways, we switched to the first messages. Caleb. And then IDK will change the background to scared ISO speed. I don't know why. And this is when we start trolling with him. So IDK sends a message saying, send a voice recording. It's been a while, man. As in, like, we never talked. We just talked last night, so we're on call right now. So this cannot possibly be me. Anyways, he goes, call me in 20. I'm assuming he means 20 minutes, so he says that 20 minutes at 11 o'clock at night. You're not gonna be up. I don't know what the hell this dude's trying to gain at, because I don't know. I don't know what his plan is, his evil scheme, his Dr. Evil monologue. I don't know. So Eddie Keymour sends, I'm heading to sleep, and then he goes, tomorrow. And then we test the ultimate ability. Can you still speak Russian? Eddie Keymour says. I can speak Russian, little phrases, not fluently. Я говорю по-русски, как дела? Some of my phrases I can say. I'm not a good speaker, but it interests me. And then he puts still as in like a confirmation, and then he goes yes. Notice how he didn't say anything. He probably is looking on Google Translate. Anyways, then the real test begins, because everyone knows that they've been following me for a long time. They know I make these movies called Countries Live in War, and it's a very big passion project that I like to do. It's basically Minecraft movies where I write a story, interpret it in Minecraft, and I do voice acting over it. So we recently are doing a remaster, so yeah. But anyways, so he goes, who is that Rod Parker character you were talking about a while ago, by the way? Just for context, Rod Parker is the first ever villain I wrote and created. He's basically a military dictator that rules northern Fortania, which I'll have to give some context about. And I can tell this guy's scrambling in his head because there's no Wikipedia for this dude, obviously. I know I make Wikipedias of my characters because I want them to be well known, because I put a lot of hard work into them and feel like I want to share it with everybody and all that, But I didn't make a Wikipedia for this one because I had to rewrite this character because this is an old character. This is like 4 years ago. Anyways, the guy does not respond, and then we move on to the next mess. We move on down, And IDK anymore says, or that Dr. Revoker guy. Another, for context, Dr. Revoker is another character I wrote and created, who's basically just back Dr. Eggman, but in my interpretation. And there is a Wikipedia on him. Instead, this guy sends Charlie Kirk playing football or something. I don't know. I don't know what image, I don't know what emoji that is. So he sends that garbage. And then IDK anymore says something astounding. He goes, "You remember my older brother." IDK anymore does not have an older brother. And then he goes, "Yeah. What was his name again?" And we decided to mess with him. We were going to put Brian as like an inside joke in our friend group, but no. So I just said Joseph, like a random name. So he said Joseph. And he goes, "Yeah, why? Remember when he stole your mom's wallet? That never happened." This is complete gobbledygook. This never happened at all. This is just straight out of the ass, dude. This is terrible. And then the guy goes, "Yes," crying emoji. Buddy, you do not know who this guy is. This dude is probably the most gullible person ever. I don't know what he's trying to gain. And then the big reveal. IDK anymore asks how IDK anymore says to him, "How's your dad doing?" My dad's dead. So that's a big plot twist. So I don't know if he's, I don't know what the hell this dude's going. He's I don't know what the hell this dude's gonna say. He says, "Good, why?" Again, my dad is no longer with me. And that's terrible, but dude. Anyways, he goes, "Still in Cali," as in still in California, probably. I lived in Mississippi for like the first start of my life. I'm now up here in the Northeast, but we have never went to California. Anyways, the dude, this random fraud goes, "Yeah, but he's been doing good." Okay. And that's basically what I have for the messages. And after this, IDK anymore just blocks him and all that. So yeah. But the thing is, this is just so goofy. And I don't know if you're someone who actually does this. Don't do this at all. This is just because if you what's it called? If you like do something to people like us, you're gonna get humiliated. As this is terrible. Do your research on the dude or something. I don't know if you can do that. Just don't do this at all. It's just a one-way block to humiliate yourself. If it's for the funnies, I don't know. I don't care. This is just insane. I don't care about this in general. This is just no harm done. But this is just funny. Like, this is just something. So anyways, thank you guys for watching this video, and yeah, I see you.